All right, so let's get into foundation systems and understanding how to place foundation systems in your model. So the first thing you would do is you would go to the architecture tab, the home tab, and you would go to wall and structural wall. And you want to change this guide to generic 8-inch masonry. And then once you do that, you want to click the edit type button. And you want to duplicate it and give it a new name. And you want to call it 18-inch concrete. And next, you see this pattern? That's a coarse diagonal cross hatch. We want to make that concrete because all foundations are made out of concrete, right? So you would go here into the properties type selector, and you would click diagonal cross hatch and click the box next to it, and then select concrete and then click OK. And then next you would go to the structure row, and let's go here and change this to concrete cast in place gray. Click OK, and you see it changes. Now you want to change the thickness to 1'6". Most foundation walls are 1'6". So you go 1 foot and change the 7 5/8 to 6 inches. Okay. So once you do that, you're going to click OK twice, 1 and 2, to get out of it. All right. And then you're going to come here to the view range row. And the primary bottom range, you want to change that to, let's just say -1. And you want to change the view depth to -1. Because we're designing foundations, okay, everything is viewing down. So we have to tell it that we want it to view down at least a foot, okay? So you're going to click apply there, and then click OK. Then come back here and click wall, structural wall. All right, and you want to click the pick lines icon, and you want to make sure, because we are dealing with foundations, that it's going to be set to depth, not height, because we're looking for depth, right? And we want to change this to TO footing, okay? And yep, location line, wall, center line is okay. So once that's done, you can go ahead and start placing the foundation. You would click the center point of each wall, like right here. When you click there, you see the foundation going around the building. So you want to go and do this around the entire exterior perimeter of the building, okay? And be careful, because some walls, like this guy, we placed it in. It actually placed the foundational grade beam all the way across here. So when you click here, it'll show, and you click here, it'll show. But if you click here, you'll get an error message sometimes, because it'll draw that beam all the way across, all right? So now you click here, and just go all the way around the perimeter. And if you get that error message, just undo and don't click this portion of this wall, okay? Sometimes Revit will glitch. So you click here. So you'll get that message. So you want to undo that, right? Undo it again. And then click here, back there. And you want to click here. You see it took that beam all the way across. Click here. Click here. Right here. And what we're doing is we're putting a foundational wall all the way around the exterior perimeter of the building. Typically, when a building is built in construction, this part actually happens first. But because of the content of the course, and we wanted you guys to get an idea of how to, design the building, the author felt that it was essential to go this route first, and I agree with it. So once you go all the way around the building, you can click your 3D view, and now you see that your entire perimeter of your building has that 1'6" foundational wall. And oops, looks like I forgot to hit that corridor. So let's go back to number 1. And you would click on wall, structural walls. Everything is already set up. So you click the pick lines icon. And let's go ahead and place that there as well. Okay. So now when you go back to 3D, and I just grabbed a model to utilize it. I do have a model that's a lot more developed further than this in terms of the roof, but I just wanted to show you guys how to actually put the foundational walls in. Everything we're dealing with today is going to be structural. So I'll take that roof from another model and copy it in and show you guys how to do that. But there is your structural foundational wall. And in the next section of this course, we're going to get into placing the footings.